All right, welcome y'all. This is the first video in my MQL4 series and simply an overview of what this curriculum is, why it is, and what to expect. Now, if you're already familiar with MQL4 and would like to start coding, there's a download link for MetaTrader 4 in the description below if you need it, and you can go ahead and skip to my next video. Otherwise, stick around and let's get some things covered. So what is MQL4? Well, MQL4 is a programming language, quite similar to C++, and its primary, if not sole purpose, is to write programs for the MetaTrader 4 trading platform. This can be anything from technical indicators to simple scripts to fully automated trading bots, also known as EAs or expert advisors. Now, MetaTrader 4 is not unique as a trading platform that we can write code for. There also exists, for example, TradingView, which uses PineScript as its language. And if by the time you're watching this video, I don't have any of my own videos on PineScript or TradingView, keep an eye out for that course soon. MetaTrader 4, however, is arguably the best and most prominent trading platform specifically for the foreign exchange market. So if that's what you're looking to trade, you're in the right spot. Now, this is a good time to mention, there also exists a MetaTrader 5. So what's the difference? Well, MetaTrader 5 was designed by the same folks who built MetaTrader 4. And the main difference is MT5 can trade markets outside of the Forex world, like stocks and commodities. It also comes with a few different, if not slightly more, features. So why is this a video series on MT4 if there also exists an MT5? Well, put simply, MetaTrader 4 is still more popular and ubiquitous when it comes specifically to the foreign exchange market. Now, will this always be the case? It's hard to say, but it is the case right now. And honestly, these platforms aren't all that different in how they work. MetaTrader 5 uses a language called MQL5. And while it's not one-to-one compatible with MQL4, I would argue to say anyone who knows the ins and outs of MQL4 can easily adapt to MQL5, and vice versa, if you want to. On top of that, again, due to its popularity, there are far more resources available to you when learning MQL4, like this one right here. So to summarize, if you're looking to write technical indicators or expert advisors specifically for the foreign exchange market, welcome to my video series on MQL4. Now, here's what you're going to need to know as well as what you can expect in this curriculum. I assume you already know a little bit about trading. Now, I think we all have a handle on buy low, sell high, but you should also know what a technical indicator is, how to read information from the candlestick bars on the chart, what it means to go long or go short. I also assume you know some basic programming principles. Now, if you have experience in C++ or something similar, that's definitely an advantage, but not a necessity. You should, however, know what an array is, for example, for loop, variables, function parameters, basic operators. I won't really be going into too much detail on these things as we write code. That way I can spend more time explaining the specifics of how MQL4 utilizes this syntax. Now, there's a lot of great free resources out there to gain this background knowledge. And again, if I don't already have a video series on programming basics by the time you watch this, keep an eye out for that one shortly. Now, you'll also need the MetaTrader 4 app downloaded on your computer. This is absolutely free, and there's a link in the description. I'll walk us through it shortly. This software comes with its own IDE, or an integrated development environment called MetaEditor, and this is where we're going to write all of our MQL4 code. So MetaTrader 4 is the only software you'll need to download and use in order to follow along with this video series. So what can you expect out of these videos? Well, my goal in this curriculum is twofold. Firstly, by the end of this video series, I hope you are confident in not only writing technical indicators and EAs for MQL4, but also confident in researching how you can continue to improve on these skills. If you haven't figured it out yet, most of programming is just knowing how to look stuff up. And I'll give you guys some great resources to do just that. Second, by the end of this video series, you will have a portfolio of technical indicators and expert advisors for your reference. You'll have experience in backtesting strategies and ways in which you can hook everything up to get your trading bots trading in real time. Basically, by the end of this video series, you'll have the knowledge and code on paper to trade real money in the foreign exchange market while you sleep. And now, whether or not that's actually profitable is ultimately up to you. Now, go ahead and insert disclaimer here about you're responsible for taking your own risks. But if you already have a great algorithm in your head that works, or you're looking for inspiration or a few tips, or just looking to learn something completely new, and of course, all of the above, then let's go ahead and take a look at the links in the description and get this all set up. Quick pause though. If you already have a Forex broker that you like, chances are they offer a download of MetaTrader 4 on their website. And depending on the broker, this may or may not streamline the process of creating an account in MetaTrader 4, which, whether it's a real account trading real money or a demo account, is necessary to use the platform. So again, if you're already using a broker, feel free to go through their setup process instead. But I'll show us how we can set up an account in MT4 without necessarily needing a broker. And you can very easily add that broker account later on. So there are 4 links in the description, 2 for a Mac and 2 for a PC. The respective top link will take you to the download page for MT4, just for your reference. And the bottom one links directly to the download file. So I'm on a Mac. I'm going to go ahead and click on that bottom link for a direct download. And it's going to go ahead and get it started here. It's not a huge app, 223 megabytes to download, and I think it's like 800 and some megabytes once we actually get unzipped. So we'll let that finish here. Okay, so that's download. I have the DMG file. I just dragged it out to the desktop, gave that a double click. It's going to verify. Might take a minute. But all we have to do is drag this over into applications. It will take a minute to copy. Yeah, 824 megabytes. It's not too bad. I guess it goes really slow when I'm screen recording. So let's fast forward through this part too. Okay, we got less than a minute here. About 5 seconds. All right. And now that's finished, we can go ahead and exit out of here. And we can now come into our applications folder and find MetaTrader 4. So let's give that a click. Let's open this up. Now, I'm not sure what it's going to be like on your computer, but it is sometimes very, very slow on mine. So give it some patience. Okay, we do trust it. We do want to just open this. Okay, so I had to stop the recording for a second just to get this open. And again, it'll take longer the first time you open it as well. Just have to, put some files in your application support folder, whatever. This is what it should look like for you when you first open it. So we need to go ahead and create ourselves a demo account here. So this should already be selected. Let's just go ahead and say next. Now we're going to do a new demo account for this. So nothing we have to change here. Let's hit next again. And it's going to ask us for some personal information. I'm going to call this the MT4 demo. It'll ask for an email. So I'll just put my email at gmail.com. Okay, I guess it doesn't like that name. So I'll call this the Taproot demo. Taprootcoding@gmail.com. They do actually want your phone number. I put whatever you want for here. Don't take my advice on this. I'm not going to give them my phone number. And we do want a Forex account, USD, deposit, leverage. These are things that we can change later on. So I'm just going to keep these as the default. And you can subscribe to the newsletter if you want to. And okay, we'll have to do a +1 here. And oh no, we have to subscribe to the newsletter. So let's hit next. And everything's going to hopefully work. Now keep this information somewhere where you can access it. I usually just press Command-Shift-4 on my keyboard and give that a screenshot. And we can just say finish. Okay, and here we are. That's pretty much all we have to do. So yeah, this UI, like I said, it's pretty outdated. I don't think they've... So that is all we need to do to get our MetaTrader all set up, and we are ready to start writing our very first custom indicator. So that is it for the lesson today. Feel free to play around a little bit, explore the platform, and once you're ready to start coding, I will see you in the next video. Thanks, y'all. Thanks as always for watching this video. If you found this content valuable, please let me know by liking or subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions or comments about the material we covered today, feel free to drop a comment down below. And of course, please check out some of my other videos for more useful information. All right, I'll leave y'all to it.